What up? What's going on, guys? Your boy Jazz. Welcome back for another Madden 25 Online Ranked match. And today, ordinarily I would upload a 2K video, but since my internet has been acting stupid, haven't been able to go on ahead and get you guys some of that. But we happen to have a tremendous, excellent, amazing gameplay for you guys from Madden. Anyways, that's how I roll. That's what I do. You know, just slapping 3 Madden videos in front of your face every day. That's what I do. That's how I roll. That's how we roll. So I got the 49ers going up against the Kansas City Chiefs, and to my surprise, right, to my knowledge, a lot of people have been requesting the 49ers. I can't believe it. Some people are like, yo, GS, use your team. Get on them Niners. Give us the gameplay. Show some love to the Bay Area. You play with every other team 9 times already. Let's see some Niners. I'm like, damn, I've never been requested to play with the Niners since Madden 11 because they've been overpowered since Madden 12. And I definitely don't mind using my own team. You best believe I don't mind using the Niners. So, like I said, my opponent has the Chiefs. And with the new roster update, they are nasty. Nasty. They hit hard. They're Niner-like-esque. They're Niner-esque. As we pick up an interception, I'm sorry, son, but most of you notice this game, they all hit hard. They get fumbles and big hits, and yo, the Chiefs are definitely a very, very good team now with the update. Their defense is ferocious. So we hit him with an out route, got him, caught him sneaking on me with that man-to-man, and Anquan Bolden could go the way. We end up going into the end zone, going up 7-0, and my opponent, definitely a good opponent. So I matched up pretty quickly, when they're searching for your game. And notice this is on the account Golden Sports. I played the last, I don't know how many games on my Don't Test the User account. And right there, I'm top 5,000. This account I haven't played for a while. So I'm top, I think, 400 when I played this game. So I went down because of inactivity and really not playing on the account so much. So I went down a whole bunch of slots. But, I'm playing somebody who should be, since they located him within the top 25 skill. They located him within top 25 skill. Why I keep saying top? Damn it. They located him within 25 skill points of me. So I figure he should be around rank 500, 550, somewhere around there. So he's definitely a good opponent. And he definitely used a whole lot of things to his advantage. He shake blitz, which I'll show you. I think this drive or next drive. He shake blitzed a lot. He hit me with the hurry up glitch, coming out of the huddle, how you can get to the huddle in like 3 seconds instead of the 8 that it takes you. He also did a lot, and he also had a custom playbook. So he was giving me everything. He had a custom playbook, which is tough. I noticed he had a lot of the top formations. It's a bumbo. Look at Frank Gore. Thankfully, we recovered that. Franklin Gore was getting big hit this entire game. Like I said, I've never faced the Chiefs with all hitting so damn hard, but since the update, the computer AI gets some tons of fumbles, and look right here, another, it's a fumble, and thankfully he goes out of bounds twice in the same drive, and I'm thinking myself, oh my god, these Chiefs are going to kill me, these Chiefs are going to knock out of my running backs out of the game. Right here you see he was shake blitzing, and this isn't on one occasion, but obviously the way I edit, you can't see him shake blitzing, but he shake blitzed a lot. And when you have somebody, don't get me wrong, this isn't complaining, he's doing what he wants to do to try and win, but I'm just saying, when you're going up against a good player, which he is, I won't take this away, he's a good player. When you're going up against a good player, they're doing shake blitz, they're doing the hurry up glitch, they're doing, a tough custom offensive ebook, what am I talking, a tough custom offensive game, playbook. It's not easy to win, so I know I got my work cut out for me. Thankfully, I have a very good defensive unit. Hopefully, we can make some things happen. We can force some mistake. We've already stopped them on that first possession, so that day was huge. But, I want to separate myself from him because as I'm playing, you realize, okay, my opponent's definitely good. He knows what he's doing, so I already got that one stop. Let's see if we can work on another and hopefully, continue to be successful on offense because, he's, got a very good team. And like I said, this is the first game I played against the Chiefs with the roster update. And once I noticed everybody was big hitting, and I was like, oh man, this team is extra good. This team is ferocious. So he gets to the 1 yard line right there, and he ends up hitting me with the strong close fullback dive right there, which is definitely a very good play. So 14-14 right here. And, we have the ball. We do get ball at halftime, so that right there is major. We got to try and take that into consideration. So right here, we're standing in the pocket. We end up finding Davis on a quick little drag route, and thanks to a couple of premature tackles, we actually get a bunch of more yards before we get tackled. So right here, just a quick little play to Gore. He was manning him up, but he wasn't able to get there quick enough. So he left the wheel route from the backfield open a lot. So you'll see me go to that often this game. Right here, we hit him with the skinny. We end up finding Anquan Theodore Bolden for the second touchdown of this game. Anquan Theodore Romo's coming through. Romo, what am I talking about? Bolden's coming through. So 22-14. Yeah, we did go for 2 because he went offsides on the PAT. And when you're from that 1 yard line away, the QB sneak is 99.9% guaranteed. I think I've only been stopped like twice doing it. So if somebody goes offside, you're on the 1 yard line, just QB sneak. Jump on your lineman's back. He's going to carry you. He's going to piggyback you all the way into the end zone. So now we're back on defense. He has a tough run scheme. Again, he's got a custom playbook. So he comes out. He's got like all the best running plays from the best formation. And he's doing a very good job of moving the ball, But like I said, I have a very good defense. I'm just waiting for a fumble to happen. He's got his fumbles. Let me see if I can get mine. A quick, oh, there it is. Look at Asamoah. Look at Asamuga. Asamuga ain't a big hitter. He's not a big hitter, but look at Arthur Smith. Whoop! Excuse me, son. I got touchdowns to score. And right here, we take it all the way back to the crib for a scoop and score. And we score a touchdown defensively going up 29-14. And right there, that is why you love the 49ers. When Asamuga gets you a big hit, then you another big hit. Look at the computer AI just giving me big hits. I know his name is Asamoah, but back in Madden 11, I don't know how long he's been in NFL up to that point, but the commentators actually called him Asamuga. Shout out to anybody if anybody remembers that from Madden 11. Asamuga. Am I the only one that remembers when he was on the Raiders they called him Asamuga? But anyways, we got a huge fumble. That right there could potentially be all we need. We get ball back at halftime, so that right there is big. So no matter what, we're going into half with the lead and getting the ball back. So that right there is already good. I'm already, preparing for what it is we can do offensively. Right there, he does a crucial mistake, throws right into coverage. He's within the red zone. He could sniff the end zone from where he was, but thankfully we end up getting a stop, and that right there was huge. The computer absolutely coming through with undercutting that throw. And again, this is what a great defensive team will do for you. Now I gotta understand why people wouldn't use AP, because I don't think the Vikings would have been making these type of plays in the tournament. The Niners and Seahawks, they make these type of plays. I just think Adrian Peterson needs some love, man. He's that good of a Madden player. But 29-14, like I said, we get ball back. So right now, I'm up multiple possessions, so I want to be able to keep the ball on the ground and hopefully kill some clock. But I do need to be wary that the Chiefs are hitting big and they're forcing fumbles. We've just been lucky enough to recover 2 of them, but none on the same drive, let alone. But nonetheless, they're still hitting hard. So right here, we're back up, and again, neglecting the wheel route. End up hitting him with a little juke right there. Like I said, he's neglecting the wheel route. So if you keep leaving that open, we're going to keep going for it. 4th and inches, we're definitely not in field goal range. Anything past the PAT, Dawson cannot make. So we end up going for it. Premature dive, yes. Finally, Gore runs somebody over instead of getting trucked himself and fumbling. So, right here, I would gladly, take a field goal because that just adds to the lead. To me, whenever I'm in this situation, a field goal is just as good as a touchdown. Doesn't matter. I'm still up, way more than I need to be able to win the game. So right here, to me, is a not necessary touchdown situation. Whoop! Look at that juke, though. As long as I'm able to kill some clock, and that's exactly what it is I do here. Like, I will settle for a field goal. Doesn't matter. Right here, beautiful users by him. Saw that I was going to the wheel route. He definitely bit on the auto motion, but he turned it around and ran right after me when I went for the wheel route. So right here, you see me trying to run it in, not trying to pass it, not trying to force anything. Right here, 5 wide, we decided to call it draw, and we find the lane, and we end up going into the end zone. And like I said, I was definitely playing for a field goal. If I got tackled, I would have no problems taking my field goal, but thankfully we go into the end zone, getting our lead up 36-14. And again, we're going up against a very good opponent who has, his custom playbook, who's got all these type of plays. And right now, I feel good that we should have taken Jamal Charles out of the game. With the score the way that it is, with the 4th quarter basically here already, right there, how do we drop that? I feel like Jamal Charles is the non-factor at this point. I mean, if he runs the ball, that's better for us. He's going to need to score, and he's going to need to score quickly. Look at another corner. We forced 2 fumbles this game, and both of them were from cornerbacks. Cornerbacks! I mean, how often do you see CBs creating fumbles. I don't know about you guys, but the teams I play with, it doesn't happen often. Right there, man, I was in position, but I was just a little too slow. He ends up scoring a touchdown. So, of course, just the same way he came out of halftime, he's doing onside kicks. He has not stopped me yet. I've scored every time I touch the ball. So, he's desperately trying to get the ball back, which is understandable. So, as I stated from halftime, my game plan is the same. Keep the ball on the ground, keep the clock moving. In the game of Madden, it's whoever can have the most points when the clock hits 000. I have more points, so my job is to get to them 000 as fast as possible. So again, we're playing for a field goal. We'll run the ball as long as we kill as much time as possible. That's our game plan here. Kill clock, keep the ball away from him, and just kill clock. So we end up settling for a field goal. We end up giving him the ball back with about 3 minutes left. So we're up 19 points, which is essentially 3 possessions. Even if he goes for two twice and gets them, he's still down 3 possessions. So at this point, feel good, feel confident. As long as we don't give up no crazy 60-yard TD pass or whatever, keep everything in front of us, play smart, don't give up any big home runs, and we should be okay. So right there in the pocket, and he was about to go deep, but we forced an incompletion due to the contact right there. So we do knock Alex Smith out for a minute, but I believe he does come back. He's not out for the game. So, again, he's still trying to drive. He's definitely not out of this game. I've seen crazier things happen, and with all of his timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, anything can happen. I'm not ruling out that he's out. So right here, he does a screenplay with Jamal Charles. Definitely caught me off guard. Nice play call by him, sneaking that by me, and we end up toe tackling him on the 1-yard line, but he does end up scoring. So he goes for 2. And I believe he gets it. So it's 28-39. I'm still up 11. I'm still up 2 possessions. So right now I get the ball back with 2:34 remaining. So of course all I want to do is be able to kill clock. And right there, nice play call. I figured I could catch him off guard. That's exactly what happened. We breaking tackles because he's so strong. Figured he was going to come on some type of heavy run defense, and we end up catching him off guard. Look at Franklin Gore running people over for the end zone. I mean, I tried not to score right there, but I end up getting tackled in the end zone because I'm trying to waste time. But, like I said, in those situations when it's a run type of situation, right? Because if I'm on defense, I'm going to do the same thing he did. I'm going to stack the box. I'm going to prepare for the run, preparing that my opponent is going to try and, milk the clock on me. And I caught him off guard with unbumpable on the right side, streaked him, and got a huge gain. So that right there was, good play call and well, greatly executed. So you see our lead is now 45-28. And with only a minute some odd remaining, we definitely feel like his chances of being able to win this game is no more. There's a limited time left. Yeah, he does have some timeouts, but he's going to need a whole lot to go in his way. He's going to need score onside. And I think that's going to be tough to do with only a minute remaining. So right now, we definitely feel good. Analyzing the game, we did know that we did fumble twice in our second possession. We did recover both of them. We did get lucky on that. But, that wasn't the outcome or the difference in the game. Even if he did get that fumble and even if he did score in that possession, I still was able to win by more than 1 possession. So, right here, as you see, we are up 9, 2 possessions. We get the ball. He only has 2 timeouts. Right here, I'm just running, trying to waste as much time as possible before I get tackled. We wasted an extra, 10 or so seconds. So all I got to do is kneel the ball. There's nothing he can do to win since he can only stop the clock twice. So he ends up pausing the game and conceding, and we end up accepting. So very good game, very well played. We scored every time we had the ball on offense, which that obviously was the difference. Us being able to come out and be very consistent on offense was, the difference. We were able to stop him twice, actually more than twice, a couple of times, but we were able to execute when we did stop him. So that's the end of the game, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. We end up showing you our record after this. This game was played, I don't know, maybe a couple days ago. So climbing back, trying to get back into that top 100. Been there once before, and I liked it. So I'm going to try and go in there again. So very respectful opponent, lets me know that it was a good game. And, he played a good game as well. He did try to do some things to go his way, like shake blitzing and the, out of huddle, hurry up glitchness. But nonetheless, he played a very good game, and he ends up sending me a message. As you see, I'm 200 and like 240 or something like that ranked, and he sends me a message, which we end up replying to. And, gotta love when your opponent you know, lets you know that you played a good game and he's respectful. I let him know as well he played a very good game. It was tough, but we came out on top. So lets me know he hates the Niners. Who doesn't? I hate playing the Niners as well. I wish I could play with the Niners all the time, but we all know in the Madden community, especially on YouTube, playing with the Niners is a noob move because they're so overpowered and you're just going to get called the bum. You're playing with the Niners, you suck. So you have to tend to stay away from the overpowered teams as far as YouTube goes. But, you know, when I see people requesting it, man, I thought that was awesome. You know, I finally got to play with my team because it was requested. I thought it was great. So we let him know that I feel you on that. Everybody hates the Niners, but it was requested for my subs, so that's why I went ahead and played the game. And we actually came out on top. And I do I feel like I'm a better player than him? No, you can't really judge in one game. But there is a difference. The Niners are a better team than the Chiefs as far as Madden goes. You know, my defense made more plays than his defense. We forced the same amount of fumbles, but the computer was making picks and all that. So that's the end of the game, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, it's your boy GS, and I am out. Peace. Give it to me, baby.